Hey everyone, this is Julie. Today is mission 6. Now, I know technically this is your second catch-up day. However, I know that a lot of you are starting to think, holy crap, you are going to have a lot to do between content creation, which is the publishing, attracting the audience that you're going to need in order to sell, and also creating the products. So today I wanted to offer you my content creation template board on Trello. I want to explain how it works. This is great if you are going to hire someone, and I recommend you do, from the Funnel Rolodex to help you with your content creation, because it's so much easier to simply publish the original piece of content raw, whether it's the live or the podcast, and then have someone else do all the work. So let me explain how this works. So over here is my ideas tab. If you don't have Trello, Trello is magic. I created an ideas list, so anytime I have an idea, because you're going to come up with ideas as you go, you just write them down. So I just showed a few ideas. Even if it's completely on the fly, go ahead and do it. So right there. Now, at some point, you're going to run out of batched content. So I like to batch my content. Sometimes it can work, sometimes it doesn't always, it just depends. But if you are going to batch your content, that means you're going to sit down and you're going to, let's say, record 5 podcast episodes. You can just pull right from your ideas. Now, once you have your ideas right here, you're going to pull it into content to create if you haven't actually created it yet. So pull all your ideas. These are going to be the ones that you're going to create. Then you're going to use the labels I made, and you're going to decide, how is this going to be published? Is it going to be an Instagram post, blog content, Insta story, YouTube video, Facebook post? Like, what's it going to be? So in this case, I would do a Facebook live stream. Okay, and I think probably I'll also podcast at the same time, which means I can also then have it turn into a blog content. So those are the 3 that I chose. So that's super simple. Now, this list over here, I do not have ButlerBot attached to this, but I just want to explain what ButlerBot is for a second, because you can actually activate ButlerBot. Now, ButlerBot is basically like a little robot that lives in Trello, and it allows you to automate a lot of your process on Trello. And I'm not even sure of the pricing here. Okay, good. Look at this. Up to 25 commands is free, so you can get the free one. Now, basically, if you want to activate and use Butler commands, what will happen is you can join ButlerBot, and then you can copy the list. Here's the little tutorial of how to do that. And what will happen is when you do that, when you add the tags, it will automatically add a checklist for whoever you've hired to do what they need to do. So ButlerBot is not active on this particular Trello board right now because it's public and I can't have a public board with ButlerBot on it. But as you can see, I'm going to just move this one back over here for a second. I want to show you what the other ones look like inside. You can see here, this was a sample, how to build a funnel in 10 minutes or less. And I said, oh, it could be all 4 of these things. Well, what happens is the minute I add this label, it added this checklist. YouTube video added this checklist. IGTV added this checklist, and Facebook live stream added this checklist, all automatically. So if you're working with somebody and you want to assign it to them, you can simply add their name, add them to Trello, add their name, add a due date, okay, add your labels, and ButlerBot will add these checklists right here. And then all you have to do is simply upload your content, whether it was a podcast, a Facebook live stream link, a Google Doc with your content, whatever it happens to be. So this is super, super handy. And then whoever is working on your content, even if you're working on it, this helps. Now you have a date. So now there's all the things that have to be made. So maybe it's like, okay, let's say I'm going to do a Facebook Live. Maybe I just need a special link above the stream. Or if it was going to be something like an Instagram caption which it's not going to automatically populate because the ButlerBot's not active on it. Here it is. The Instagram is just make the image square. If it's an Instagram caption, it's going to say write the caption, choose the call to action, which is follow, heart, tag someone, click link in bio, and then find up to 30 hashtags. You can, if you get this board and you want to add to your checklist, you can totally add to it right in here. And then when you copy these commands over to Butler, they will automatically populate over here. So if you guys don't want to do ButlerBot, if you're not automation geeks, don't worry about it. You can just ignore this. But once you've got the content there, you can move it over here. And this is like ready to be posted, which means all the assets are ready. The image is ready, the call to action, the caption, the video is edited, it's ready to go. And then whoever is posting it can post it, and then you can put it here to be published. The last thing over here is I like to keep a list of sample links, intros, outros, okay? So if you're gonna do the same thing over and over and over again, right? Like you're gonna use the same Instagram hashtags, you're gonna use the same links into your lead gen funnel. It helps to just keep all of those things in one handy location so that you don't have to keep looking for them. In fact, let me show you here on my Instagram board. I have a bunch of pictures of posts that are ready to be done. And you can see here that sometimes it's really annoying to have to like write everything on your phone for Instagram. So I have it all written out with the emojis, what the call to action is, what the hashtags are, and it's all ready to go right here. So when I'm ready to post that, I can log into Trello from my phone, copy this, download the image, and go. So I also have like various hashtags here that I can pull off of. And then this is like the nicely formatted ender, the way you want to make it look nice. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that you can do the same right here in your special CTAs, links, intros, and outros. Sometimes it takes, I don't know, 20 minutes to an hour to set up something once, and then everything becomes much faster. So I guarantee if you have a method to collect your ideas, if you want to turn ButlerBot on, you will simply be able to add labels and all of these checklists will magically appear automatically. I'm actually going to take this one off just because, oh wait, no, I'm going to take that one off, yeah. Okay. And then you can move things along. Now, the other thing is if you leave this card here with all the ones that are posted, if you ever run dry on information, on content, right? Let's say you've got, 25 posts and you saw, oh, I did a Facebook Live on how to sell your spouse on entrepreneurship, but you know what? I didn't do that on Instagram. Open this card, take the same thing and repurpose it and put it on Instagram, because you're going to always be getting new followers, and those new followers probably haven't seen some of your old stuff. So don't be afraid to repurpose it. So I hope that was helpful. Again, you can go in here, you can customize all these checklists, follow the instructions right here if you want to use ButlerBot to get this automated. And you guys can take and use this content creation board to help keep your flow as fast and as efficient as possible. Thanks, guys.